Hello guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a really long time since I filmed a video, and ironically I'm in the middle of finals week recording a video and I haven't recorded one all semester. So I have had like tons and tons of ideas written down for videos, I just haven't done them yet. So one that I really want to do now that I'm almost done with my second semester is to just show you guys some like supplies and things that have really helped me through nursing school so far. So a little bit of a recap, I am a accelerated BSN degree student and my program is 5 semesters and I'm about to complete semester 2. I'm going to go ahead and get into the video and share with you guys the things that I think have helped me so far in school. So I guess the first thing I'll start with is my stethoscope. So I got the one with the double lumen, I can't remember, I think it's like Cardiology 5 maybe. And I ended up like getting my name engraved on it. You probably can't tell, but I remember taking like a long time to decide if I wanted this stethoscope or like, I think it's like the classic 3 that a lot of people go with. And to be honest, like I would probably say just go with the classic 3. I mean, I obviously use this for like my basic assessments on my patients. But besides that, I feel like it's just really heavy. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, it's really heavy around my neck. So I used to have it around my neck all the time during clinical, but like lately I would just kind of sit it to the side by my computer, and then if I go into my patient's room then I would grab it because it would just get so heavy around my neck. But this was a stethoscope I chose. But I think either way, if you go with a Littman, like you're getting a high quality stethoscope. If you want to spend the extra to get this one, it's supposed to be a little bit louder, then do it, but I don't think it's necessary. So the next thing is this white clipboard. It comes in a bunch of different colors, but it was really useful for clinical, just because I could put all of my papers in it, and then if you're to like walk away from your computer and you keep your papers there, then you can just fold it in half. That way no one sees your stuff. So that was super helpful. Sorry if I'm sniffly. I'm starting to develop allergies, which I've never had before, so interesting. But anyway. The next thing I'll show you guys is my planner, and I love my planner. So I just ordered this actually like a couple weeks ago. And then I guess along with a planner, another thing that I used a lot this semester was sticky notes. So I found these like full adhesive sticky notes and I'm obsessed with them. So I don't know if you guys are like me where you're like, you love shopping for school supplies, but if you didn't know these existed, they do, and they stick like fully onto your page so they don't like flap up, so they're super nice. But I just use them all the time, like throughout my planner like this, to just kind of like side note things, I guess. So yeah, planner, very helpful to keep things organized. And I actually do want to make a video for next semester showing you guys like how I go into the semester, like planning everything, because I know my binder video did like really well, so I can do kind of like a recap of that, things that I've changed a little bit, and then how I set up my semester. That way I can like stay on track and whatnot. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys, I put these in my supply haul video, but they're just noise canceling headphones. I have the Bose ones, but I think you could probably get like off-brand ones that are just as good. I ended up just getting these on like a really good deal, so I bought them. But these are like a lifesaver sometimes, because if I'm going to like the library or the coffee shop or just somewhere where I'm studying and there's like a lot going on, I get super distracted, and so it's nice to put them in because it truly like cancels everything out. So I love them. Next thing I'm going to show you guys is just my scrubs. I'll show them to you really quick. But I went with Fig scrubs. This is just like the traditional like one pocket top. And then I have like my school logo on the side of the sleeve there. And then these are my favorite Fig pants. I have another pair, but I haven't even worn them yet to clinical because I love these so much. These are just like their most basic ones you can get. I think it's Livingston is the style. So it just has like 2 pockets on the back and that's it. But I like just how like clean they look. So maybe not as functional as the one with a lot of pockets, but it looks super clean, and just for clinical, like I don't really carry a lot in my pocket anyways. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys really quick is just this watch right here. I think I got this from Target for like 10 bucks. It's just a watch with a second hand because you'll need it for clinicals when you're doing like vitals and stuff like that. Alright, I guess I'll get into a couple of books. So the first one that I found to be very handy if you're going into a BSN program, if you're going the associate's route, it might not be as handy, but is the APA manual. In my first undergrad degree, all I did was, I think it was MLA, I don't know, that feels like so long ago. But APA is a little bit different depending on your professor. They might be super picky. But I feel like, so before I started nursing school, like I was super excited and I was like, what can I do to like get ready and prep? And I was trying to find all these things to do. And honestly, if you're in a BSN program, like you could buy this book before your semester starts, go through it and kind of do what I did. And I just like flagged the sides with important stuff that I'm going to need when I write like every single paper. And then I also wrote up like a couple page Word document of the stuff that I found to be super important. So, yes. So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting this book, especially if you're going to be in a BSN program, because you're going to be writing papers. And I do use the like online APA, like Purdue OWL formatting thing, if you guys know what that is. But this is nice because, like I said, if you have a super strict professor, then you can go through the book and make sure that like everything matches, because it's not just your citations. You need to make sure that like your end text citations are right, your headings are right, your subheadings. So yeah, this was super useful for writing my papers. Okay, so the next book that I have, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't use this much first semester, which I should have. But I pulled it out second semester because I started to get like super overwhelmed with all my classes, because or second semester is this semester, so I had pharm, patho, nutrition, and my second semester fundamentals plus lab and clinical. So it was like a loaded semester, but it's the Saunders NCLEX RN review. I also talked about this in my supply haul video, but that was before I started nursing school and before I knew what the heck was going on. So I used this a lot for my second fundamentals class because it breaks down like each body system pretty well. And the fluid and electrolytes and the acid-base balance in this book, I love the way it lays it out. It puts like charts so it's easy to like kind of see it all and memorize it. It'll compare like hypo versus hypernatremia, things like that. And it has questions after each section. And I'm also probably going to use this a lot next semester because I'm in maternity and peds, or OB and peds. And there's whole sections dedicated to that with this book. So I'm probably going to keep using it. I'm going to be using it to study for the NCLEX. It's just really nice and neat, like bullet points. I'll show you guys kind of like a sample. This is what it looks like. And it's just nice because sometimes like you'll read your textbook and it's so overwhelming, but then you like go through this and it just like bullet points everything you need to know. It's crazy. And I've even had like my professor, I'll open this up when she's going over her lecture and I'll just like go to the index, search, like for instance, like we were talking about chest tubes. So I found chest tubes and I swear she was reading directly from this book. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that and get it before you take your NCLEX because you can use it throughout nursing school, and then once you go to study you can use it again. So it also has like all the drugs in there and they're labeled by body system, which is cool too. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys really quick is just this lap desk. I bought this from TJ Maxx, I think, and it just like folds out like this, and then you can just like sit it down. So like sometimes I like to do what I'm doing right now and sit on my floor or sit in my bed and use it. So it is just super convenient to have. But the next thing that I got is actually, so my pharmacology professor recommended us getting this, but in clinical this like came in handy all the time because I started passing meds this semester. We weren't allowed to last semester, but this semester I did, which was really exciting. I love passing meds, to be honest. But like we're still in school, we're still learning all these meds, and even nurses will tell you there's meds that pop up all the time that I'm like, I don't know what this is and I need to look it up. But it's always just nice to have the drug guide so you can look it up, see the interactions, complications, things like that. But like also when I go to give my patient the medication, like I want to know what I'm giving you and why I'm giving it to you, and just things to monitor, things to watch out for. And so this has just come in handy. I also have like a mini pocket drug guide that I don't have on me right now. And I like it. That one's nice, but it doesn't give as much information as this one does. So I would recommend this one over the small one, unless you really just want to have that little one with you like at all times. But yeah, so this has come in handy a lot. But these Level Up RN flashcards, guys, like so nice because my instructor was going to have us make flashcards for every drug, but I think she hits like 95% of the drugs that I was tested on. So it's really nice. She has videos that goes along with every single one. If you're like me and you're like a visual and an audio learner, then it's really nice. And I like the way that she also organizes them by like drug class. And yeah, they're just super neat. And like I said, it just saves you a lot of time if you want to study by like flashcards, which I feel like is a great way to study for pharm because it's pretty much memorization. Then these are definitely the way to go. So I'm getting close to the end, which I only have 5 minutes left on my camera, so there's that. But another thing I'm going to show you guys is just this medical encyclopedia. So I would find, especially my first semester and even in second semester, like terms will just pop up and I'm like, what in the heck is that? And I don't know, I like this better than searching it on Google. I don't know why. You can get like the online app too. So if you're a person that likes everything digital, you can get the app and get this on your phone. Okay, that's all the supplies that I have to show you guys, but I did want to just talk a little bit about another thing that has really helped me with nursing school, and that is taking care of myself first. You have to take care of yourself first before you can sit down and do schoolwork, because that's just how life goes, right? I feel like the older and older I get, like the more and more I realize like my mental and physical health is so important. So if I'm like not active for a couple days, like I get moody. So I've been making a point to go to the gym, get outside, it's warming up, so I can finally like go on more runs and stuff outside. So I'm excited about that. But I just wanted to like share this little book with you guys. I was a personal trainer before I started nursing school, but I had to stop because I didn't have time to fit it into my schedule. But I would kind of use this book as like a guide to formulate exercise for my clients in the beginning. I can link this down below, but it goes by like muscle groups. So for instance, like it has exercises for chest and it gives you pictures. It tells you exactly how your form needs to be. Like it's honestly really nice. Like arms, there's a whole one on glutes. So if you guys are like, you want to work out but you feel like you don't know how to do it, I mean, you can watch people put Instagram videos up all day long, but if you guys are trying to like formulate something on your own, then use this. It's a good guide. But anyways, my time is running up, so I'm very happy that I was able to film another video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I plan on making another one really soon, maybe in the next couple days, just kind of update you guys with how everything's going. And thanks for watching.